They hear me now. Ain't no fucking way. Niggas gotta hear me. Fuck. Ravens Nation. Fuck Nation. What's good, bro? What's good? Got a lot to talk about tonight, man. Got a lot to talk about tonight. Where's my damn remote? All right. I know y'all can hear me in TV land now. I think it's because I was signed in to my damn account. Yeah, I know. I think it's because I was signed in to my account on YouTube. I didn't think it would affect me going live. That's why I stopped writing headers and shit, because who got time to keep filling that shit in when something go wrong? But either way. Yes, Taylor, you right, D-Banks ain't been tapping in for a minute. It's been a minute. But I know everybody always show up for Coach, though. Everybody always show up for all the other channels and shit. But it's all good. Same message, but different way of getting out there. But look, what I was saying was, a lot of people been criticizing EDC. A lot of people been criticizing Owe. A lot of people, hey, Chris, listen, I ain't saying it was no smoke. I'm just saying, they do show up. I'll be in there, I'll be watching. I ain't no issue. So, a lot of people be criticizing EDC, man. Rightfully so. I had my issues with EDC. Not during the whole AJ Brown free agency thing, because I like EDC ideology when it comes to the wide receiver position. My only issue was you need to be stern on John Harbaugh. But in the process of that, as far as drafts goes, as I showed y'all, well, some of y'all said, I'll try to pull it up now, but I was watching the 2009 season pretty much. Just a minute ago, it was the wild card game with the Patriots. And pretty much the difference between Ozzy and motherfucking EDC, longevity, it had everything to do with Ray and Ed. I'm not taking nothing away from Ray Rice. I'm not taking nothing away from Joe. I'm not taking nothing away from Derek Mason. I'm not taking nothing away from none of them guys, man. I love them all, especially Torrey, man. But all in all, that's what carried it. This time around with EDC taking over, man, you got to give him his respect, man. I've been saying this for quite some time now, man. EDC, just between Owe, Ojabo, Matabike, I guess most recently Mike Green, even though we ain't seen him yet, it's just so many pieces that we could point to that is going to help this team out. Whether y'all believe it or not, I'm telling y'all, like I always do, ahead of the curve before it happened. I wasn't big on Bateman prior to last season, before the season started, but I gave him open optimism on the strength of the homie. You feel me? And sure enough, he did his thing. He impressed. But as far as what's already been there, watching these players bloom, I sat here and watched Jared Johnson, and we all can agree. Randy, how you say, Randall? Randall, what's good, bro? Appreciate you for dropping in. We all can agree, motherfucking Jared Johnson was a force, bro. But when you go look at his stats, guess what? Jared Johnson barely had 3 sacks in his first 5 seasons, low key. Maybe in his 4th or some shit. But he didn't fill up the fucking stat sheet like that. How niggas think. You feel me? But yet people keep trying to put pressure on Owe and Ojabo, but in reality, look at it versus past draft picks and shit. Guess what? They stacking up way better than some of the previous draft picks we didn't have before. You feel me? What's minimum, Chris? What's minimum? I want to know, why do people think anything below 6 sacks is a crime? Because there's so many great players that I could point to that we didn't had that didn't have a huge stat sheet until later down the line or became valuable later down the line. You feel me? Paul Kruger was another one. You feel me? It just so happened, you feel me? He didn't stay long, but I'm just putting it out there. I'm not going to put no doubt on Owe or Ojabo this season, especially Matabike. Shouts out to them for having a NFL Africa. Who's Owen? You talking about the running back? Oh, yeah, Owe doing good. I don't know why. I don't know where the Owe slander comes from, but Owe's doing good, man. He's way ahead of the curve, in my opinion. He got way better stats than Jared Johnson in his first 5 seasons, okay? Facts. Go look it up. Go look it up. It's just we in the moment of now, and I get it. We in this big ass hat. This is Lamar shit, y'all. Just in case y'all ain't know. This is new 8 era apparel. You feel me? It's on drawn. So hold up. It's on drawn. So look, I don't know where the hate came in for Owe, but in my opinion, Owe's doing just fine. He's ahead of the track, all that. You feel me? Stats may have been minimal, but he made a difference. Oh, okay, well say that then, Chris. You putting one little words out like I'm supposed to know what the hell. You feel me? No, but seriously though, man. Just the mere fact that he went ahead and not just went and got Kyle, he still went ahead and got Malachi Starks. He agreed that Marcus Williams, he should have did his homework, and this is another scenario with EDC. I've been saying this for quite some time. Shouts out to my dog, Dre Mears, you feel me? Shouts out to my dog, Tyron Caldwell, you feel me? But EDC, he will take, like, let's say 5 steps forward. He's going to take one huge step back, you feel me? And that was one of the moments. Listen, Chris, it ain't no apology. That's how I'm wired, okay? One thing at a time. Whether people believe it or not, we only are able to do one thing at a time. I sat there and watched Brain Games. I forget what channel it was on, and motherfucker was trying to sit there and drive and do something else at the same time. Try to drive and do math at the same time. It ain't gonna work. You feel me? You cannot do 2 things at the same time. You could do 2 things at different times, but you're not doing them at the same time. Okay? I don't give a damn what you think, what you heard, what you said. You're not doing them at the same damn time. Get out of here. So anyway, back to the Ravens. Till you see you try to clock my teeth. What the fuck? What the hell? So look, this season is going to be epic, man. Because again, 0809, I was away in Job Corps. 0809, 2010, I was dealing with a lot. So I didn't get to see them seasons. So it just happened to pop up on my YouTube page. And I'm sitting here looking like, damn, like, we had very good potential that year. But we had only but so much to work with. And then when I sat there and look at how Joe was in the pocket, I'm like, fuck, he was most of our problem if you want to be real. He was most of the problem. He could not extend the fucking play. You know? And I'm sitting there like, we don't have this issue with Lamar. We don't have none of these issues with Lamar. So what is the wall that we keep running into? And it keeps coming back to the same thing. We all gotta lock the fuck in. We gotta be prepared for the worst. You feel me? And people, I didn't take no offense to it. Lamar got pissed off by, I don't know, whatever. I saw the video about the dude sitting there saying Lamar got no excuses. A lot of people feel like that. But you can't sit up there and say it's just all on Lamar, yo. That's just my thing. I've felt that way at certain points in times, but at the same time, if nobody has any pressure on them, the main person that should have pressure on them is fucking Harbs. You feel me? Not to say that he don't, because we don't know what's going on behind closed doors. But that's the main person who ain't got no excuses. You feel me? Lamar, if he even advanced to the fucking Super Bowl, that's going to be enough. You feel me? You live to fight another day. Whatever happens, happens, but you advance. You feel me? You're getting better each year. And we still got potential because you ain't even in your 30s. I've been saying this since I started the YouTube shit. Most QBs who win a Super Bowl are over the age of 30. It just so happened with Patrick Mahomes, and we all could really, if we really be honest, we know what that was. But regardless, y'all funny as shit. Hey, man, look, regardless, man, we got a lot to accomplish this season. I also wanted to talk about the Jair Alexander move. A lot of people felt like that was the missing piece, me, myself included. So shouts out to EDC for getting that done. I didn't know if it was going to happen, and it just fell right into our lap. You can't be paused. You can't be mad at that though, man. You can't be mad at that, man. A lot of people still going around saying defund the defense. I really want to have a chat with y'all. Like, that's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. We really need to have a sit-down chat. What the fuck are you talking about, defund the defense? If these motherfuckers don't pass the ball on us, how the fuck do they win the game? You feel what I'm saying? And then I got even more proof behind the fucking theory behind it, because Ray even said it, the year of 2009. If they don't pass the ball over us, they cannot win the game. Hey, y'all hush, man. Yeah, you feel me? Before it was EDC not doing nothing, make your moves, make your moves. We keep saying time after time, there's so many issues with these motherfucking wide receivers, yo. I don't want Tyreek Hill, okay? I was done with Tyreek Hill when he got arrested in Miami and was acting a damn fool because he thought everybody should know who he is. You feel me? Who else is there? Ain't no more Jerry Rices. You feel me? It ain't no more motherfucking I ain't gonna say Brandon Marshall. That nigga was not that nice. It ain't no more Chad Ochocinco's. It ain't that many Justin Jeffersons. And guess what you got to do to get one? Tank or be trash. And at that point, what are we competing for? If Brady can get there with motherfucking Gronk and motherfucking Edelman, and y'all don't sit there and ever say these motherfuckers is Hall of Famers, then Lamar should be just the fuck fine with Bateman, Zay, and an old ass D-Hop. Okay? Yeah. Hill's not the move. Who you talking about, Chris? Who's Hill? Who you talking about? Who you talking about, Hill? Let me throw this damn game on, man. Fuck. I was not trying to go to Amazon. Who you talking about? Oh, yeah, Chris. No, man. No. The same way how everybody was sitting there, oh, get AB, get AB. I'm like, man, fuck that nigga, yo. What the fuck, yo? Why y'all keep trying to bring that negative ass energy around Lamar, man? We got enough going on, man. We got enough going on, yo. Real shit. And you know what, too, since we talking about it? I'm glad Lamar stuck up for motherfucking Mark like that, bro. Real shit. Because everybody was on his heels. Everybody was trying to clown Mark. And I'm sitting there like, yo, that's his mans at the end of the day, yo. They came out the same draft. You feel me? Lamar trusting. How can you be mad at it? Fuck, he fucked up. Lamar fucked up. That's what I said. I literally said it. I said Lamar fucked up. Lamar fucked up. And he sat there and owned up to it. You feel me? So it's people you can point to all across the board, man. You win as a team, you lose as a team. But we ain't gonna be sitting here blaming one motherfucker for the result of a loss, man. It come with the territory, man. And I'm just glad I can see the maturity in Lamar. I'm glad he's feeling way more comfortable year after year. This is probably the most I've seen him talk freely. Aside from the contract situation, you feel me? This is the most I've ever seen him be this animated, yo. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that it matters a huge part, but I'm just saying the comfortability there. Like we keep seeing Lamar. How can I say, like when you got a flower and shit, and the petals finally bloom out. You feel me? Hey, we need more of that, man. And somebody made a big deal about oh, what Chuck Smith ain't talk about Oway. What the fuck are you talking about Oway for? Oway doing what he need to do. If you gotta have somebody to speak on you, is you really like that? You feel me? It's gonna speak for itself. Your game gonna speak for itself, man. I'd rather Oway go unheard of, unseen, and shock the fucking world than to sit there and be talked about constantly and then don't do nothing. Turn this motherfucking game on. This is throwback. And for anybody that sit there and say, uh, uh, we don't know how to fucking draft or whatever the case is, it's so many players on this motherfucking team that went to another team and then stayed on that team for quite some time or even just moved around. All through the franchise, yo, like this, a lot of things may have happened that we wish could have happened differently, but all in all, like we always been the top 5 team in the NFL since I can remember, yo. You feel me? So I'm not gonna let media or young fans sit there and try to tell me it's boom or bust for the fucking season. You got me fucked up, yo. As long as we got LJ out there, it ain't no fucking boom or bust, yo. There's no boom or bust, yo. Good night, Taylor. You enjoy your night, baby girl. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your night. Yeah, man. Fuck. That's what happens when you don't got enough almond butter. We got a young John Harbaugh 09, man. This is the wild card playoff game. We don't need Roquan to be Ray. Just make sure they ain't running crazy on us. Pitch it. This is classic, man. This is classic. Chris Carr. I ain't even gonna say Chris Carr was nice. He was serviceable on the team, but the only thing that stopped us this year was Joe, in my opinion. And granted, I don't want to say it like Joe fucked up royally, but he was young. He was young, man. It's crazy, man, when you go back and look at how far we came as a franchise, yo. We had niggas like Kelly Washington on the team, bro. I was pointing out, too, Jared Johnson was going off this year. Like, just presence-wise, in 09. Not saying he had stats, but he was going off. You feel me? All we need Oweh to do is continue to be a force. We got Mike Green, too, in the cut. We got Mike Green in the cut. You feel me? Tavius Robinson coming into his own, too. There's just so many different outlets to stifle the offense this season coming up, man. A lot of people keep forgetting the fact that the Texans got a nice offense. You feel me? How we going to neutralize that if we don't invest into the defense? I don't want Lamar to sit there and have to keep passing the ball 40 times a fucking game. I don't want Lamar to have to pass the fucking ball 30 times a fucking game. He shouldn't have to. He said Joe Flacco played terrible his first 2 playoff years and he had a winner playoff record. That's why I don't get exact, bro. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it, man. That's why I got this game on, man. We had to have somebody like Tucker. We had to. And the fucked up part, that ain't even Tucker. That's not even Matt Stover. I forget this motherfucking name. This what we had to rely on. This was our game. Cooking fucking field goals and playing defense. We don't gotta kick field goals no more. Take the points. But we don't gotta kick field goals no more. We got Lamar. Lamar is Brady. Young Brady. With legs. Damn. Damn. Some of these hits would not be legal today. I know that. Young John. Young Harps. Oh, Chris, I'm still going for it. Chris, I want y'all to understand. If you go look up anybody that does kicks, they will tell you firsthand, it is not that easy what you think. Anybody that try kicks, it is not that easy what you think. I'm gonna tell you this though. I can clear 40 yards easy. The kick y'all see me doing, I had my phone in hand. I literally was kicking 20, 30 minutes prior to me recording it. I was joking around. I said, let me get one more kick before I go leave. I ran, kicked it, and it went high as shit, but it didn't go far because it was the wind. I got a real kicking tee now. I know the metrics. I know what I got to do. It's a wrap. Once I get my knees straight, it's a wrap. I'm posting the 60-yard field goal, and y'all gonna be salty, and then y'all gonna be in the comments like, oh, it ain't, it's AI, it's trick. No, fuck out of here. It's me. It's me. You feel me? It's me. It's me, nigga. You feel me? I'm sorry, you said it well. Nothing that well. That wasn't the real kick. When the real kick happened, I'm gonna make sure my phone's set up and y'all gonna see me doing it, not holding it in my hand like that. I just showed y'all because I didn't want y'all to think I was bullshit. You feel me? The NFL has become a 2 QB center nowadays. I agree, Jay Will. I agree. I agree. This is what we got to keep in mind too, going into the playoffs. Watch that motherfucking clock. You feel me? It's certain shit that can be avoided. And that's one of them, and fucking turnovers, y'all. Look at that shit, man. Look at that shit, yo. Tell me how many of y'all know Chris Carr. How many of y'all remember Chris Carr, yo? You feel me? We have a chance to win the Super Bowl in convincing fashion. It's not even. Look who's out there. The GOAT of all time that they said. Brady. Our defense ain't even nowhere near. I ain't gonna say that. Our defense is missing Ray and Ed. And look who just made that play. We got Marlo, Jair, Nate Wiggins, Malachi, Kyle. Like, come on, man. Did I say Jair already? Jay Will, big facts. Big facts. Mozart, what you on, gang? Don't be doing weird shit, bro. That was some bullshit. Another element of the playoffs. There will be bullshit. There's no need to cry over calls. There will be bullshit. There will be bullshit. Run that shit back. What the fuck, yo? If they get that shit tonight, that's crazy. It did hit him. It did hit him. Mozart, I ain't even pay no mind to you, bro. You know some weird shit, girl. Yeah. I expect Henry to get the 2K this year. I expect Jair Alexander to get at least 3 picks this year. He said, fun fact, Eli Manning never won a playoff game outside of his 2 Super Bowl runs. Oh, I believe that. I believe that hands down. He had a hell of a crew. He had a hell of a fucking defense. And we all know AFC and NFC is 2 different things, man. I believe that. Abdi. This is 2009 wild card playoff game. I got this on right now, man, because I truly believe, despite not having Ray and Ed, we got the same type of potential that they had, with even more so because we don't have feet stuck in the sand Flacco. Deer in headlights Flacco. You feel me? We had Ray Rice, but Ray Rice was doing most of the work along with Willis McGahee, who he was great, but he was on the latter part of his career, and he is no Derrick Henry. I'm sorry. Willis McGahee is no motherfucking Derrick Henry. So I see nothing but success for us this season. I swear, yo. Barring no injuries. If that money right, might as well. Just for insurance, Abby. Might as well. No fly zone. No fly zone. Ray said it this season, that season, 2009. As long as we don't let that ball go over our head, they not going to win the game, man. They not going to win the game. These was young dudes, man. This was a young crew, man. Look at Lodi, man. I ain't gonna say that's Matabike yet, but look at Lodi, man. Yeah, that's that defense. I don't want to hear nobody sitting there saying defund no motherfucking defense, yo. Look at this shit. This is one of the greatest QBs they ever seen all time. Motherfucking Randy Moss is over there somewhere, bro. Motherfucker ain't know where to go just now, yo. This is how you win championships. Granted, we should have won this season, but fucking Flacco, man. He called that shit, bitch. Motherfucker. Nah, run that play back. Run that shit back. Run that back. Say it on the screen. That Trevor Price? Oh yeah, he got it. He got it. Okay. It's all right though. This shit take me back, man. This shit take me back, man. I've missed out on this season, man. I was in Job Corps this year around this time, man. So I really didn't get to see the full season game for game how I do now. But regardless, man, we got a way better team. Again, with the exception of Ray and Ed, we got a way better team, man. The fact they have three defensive players on one defense is crazy. Bro. It was a time to be a Ravens fan, man, and all we wanted was a QB that was mobile, yo. And it's fucked up. Lamar was born in the era that he was born, but we just gotta be grateful that he here now. But man, if we would have had Lamar back then, what, what? It would have been nothing nobody could do with us, yo. And I battled back and forth with Heap versus Mark. Just in my own personal assumption in mind, I love Mark, yo, and he already surpassed a lot of tight ends that I looked up to growing up, as far as touchdowns go. But I love Heap too, man, and Mark really got to show me something for me to put my personal to. In order for me to put Mark above Heap, he really got to show up in the playoffs. You do, cause he was a tough motherfucker, yo. He really was, man. Young Ray Rice out there, man. Pitta did. Pitta had a short run though, cause of them damn injuries and shit to that damn hip. But Pitta did show up, yo. He was a great pass catching tight end, yo. Not physical at the point of attack, but he knew how to get open for sure. This is all we had. This was the fucking offense, yo. This was the fucking offense we had under Cam Cameron. The shit was so trash. You feel me? I can't blame Flacco entirely, but god damn it, it was points and times where Flacco got flustered and didn't know what the fuck to do. I seen in one game, the Denver game in '09, this motherfucker jumped in the air and spent around and tried to find somebody and still tried to throw it, but he held on to the ball. Like, Joe, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You feel me? We don't got to worry about this. It's just beautiful to see, man, how far we came. And a lot of people that, I mean, it happens, but a lot of people that's victims of the moment, man. A lot of people been coming that old way, man. A lot of people coming that Ojabo, man. You know, a lot of these guys, they just started playing football late in high school. You feel me? Versus somebody who's been playing it since they was kids. It's no excuse, but at the same time, give them time to groom. Damn. Well, fucking Flacco. This shit pissing me off all over again, man. Like, Joe, what the fuck was that? Oh my God, like. Um, I done lost my damn train of thought with that shit. We don't gotta worry about these issues with Lamar. All Lamar has to do is make the right play, get out of there when he needs to. Not that he needs anybody to tell him that. But again, man, a lot of people been coming that old way in them, and I sit back and watch this '09 season. The only way I say this one in particular is because I never got to see it in its entirety. Jared Johnson was on the team, and I already said this in my earlier live stream, but I had to shut it down. I'm gonna close that one, but this one won't stay up. But Jared Johnson, we all can agree, was a solid motherfucker for the Ravens, yo. Okay? Owe has way more sacks than Jared Johnson in his small little time in motherfucking on the Ravens. Ojabo who been hurt, and this is why I was trying to tell Bobby. Ojabo, who been hurt, is still giving you way more production than that of a Jared Johnson from the year of 09. And he been in the league for at least 6-7 years at this point, bro. You feel me? So we not gonna do that and just sit there and cast somebody off just because they ain't been there. If that's the case, we would have never seen the emergence of a Darius Washington based off of casting people off just because they injuries. You feel me? Sometimes I understand you got to pull away and you got to see them figure it out for themselves. It may not be worth the risk, but at the same time, there are situations where people get past the injury part, and what they do give you when they not injured is way more valuable than what you would think. Jimmy Smith, look no further. Yeah, he stayed hurt, but when he was available, guess what? We needed him. Jair, we're going to need him. Ojabo, watch him make a play this year. I guarantee you Ojabo make a play this year. The fact that we haven't forced a turnover in the playoffs since 2002 is ridiculous. The Eagles forced 9 this past playoffs. Jay Will, I did not know that. I'm going to be honest. There's no excuse for it because we should be doing that. But that defensive front line for the Eagles ain't no joke. They get after it at the point of attack. But, you know, I think that comes along with mindset. I'm not saying Zach ain't no great coach. I'm not saying Zach ain't preaching to them, let's turn the ball over, because I do remember him saying something along them lines within the last couple years, yo. But, yeah, we got to turn it up when the playoffs come, man. It's no excuse. It's no excuse, man. That's the difference right there, too, Jay Will. And maybe that's why EDC felt the need to keep investing into the defense. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I forgot Junior say I was still there that year. That's crazy. That's crazy. Damn, man, this shit throwback. Time is flying, man. Yeah, I think that's probably why EDC felt the need to keep investing into the defense, man. We gotta get turnovers, yo. We gotta get turnovers, yo. EDC, why is it taking so long to sign Mike Green? Abby, I ain't gonna lie, I have been wondering why. But if I'm right, I think it got something to do with that Shamar Bridges shit too. Word. Cause what other edges got paid thus far out the draft? You feel me? I don't know if they're waiting on somebody. I think EDC waiting on somebody to set the market for edge rushers, and he gonna go off for that. I feel like he gonna give him his bread, but I think EDC waiting for somebody to set the standard for that, and might not be going for it. Excuse me. Mike might not be going for it. You know what I'm saying? Behind doors, like, nah, I ain't signing that deal. We just ain't gonna make a big issue about it. You already know that, Abby. You feel me? You already know that. We ain't gonna never put it out there like, oh, we having disputes with Mike Green right now. You feel me? That ain't gonna come out. New era 8, boy. Yeah, Abby, he got his head on straight. Again, I don't think it's a matter of EDC not wanting to pay him. I think he's genuinely waiting for somebody to set the market for rookie edges or defensive ends, if you will. You feel me? I don't know who's gotten paid out the class yet, be honest with you. I haven't been paying attention that much, but it's funny you brought that to the attention because I have been wondering what's been going on with that. He got a couple things he got to get done, Abdi. He got to get Lamar deal done, but I know Miss Felicia working on that. He got to get Mike Green deal done, and he got to figure out what's going to go down between Kyle and Likely, because somebody got to get paid soon. Somebody's got to get paid soon. I gotta throw this on because this classic, y'all. Randy Moss is out there. Corey Ivy. He was all right. He was all right. He was a hard hitter. I'll tell you that. Fuck that nigga too. I don't even know him now. Nah, that ain't who I thought it was. That ain't who I thought it was. My fault. My fault, Dominic. That ain't who I thought it was. Kevin Falk. Is that what I think it is? Kevin Falk. Oh, nah, that ain't from my hometown. Oh, yeah. I don't know, Abdi. Abdi, I'm going to keep it real, bro. I don't know, bro. Me personally, I'm not keeping Linderbaum. I'll let him walk. No disrespect to him. But we ain't got no problem finding no fucking center, bro. I don't think we ever struggled at center since John been here. Not saying John, if it don't get done this year, John would be going. Not saying, if that was the case, maybe I might hold on to Tyler. But as long as John here, I'm not worried about no motherfucking center. If you think you hot shit, go ahead and test the market. But I'm not paying no motherfucking center. We didn't have success since I could remember at center, bro. Matt Burke, what's Ryan Jensen? You got Ben Grubbs right here. Who else? Who else was it? Was it Marshall too? Was Marshall playing center? I don't think Marshall was playing center, but he might have been. That I got put up here for one time, man, because you don't get to see greatness like this no more on TV, man. They took this shit off the edge, yo. I'm surprised he ain't throw to Randy. Maybe that's what he was talking to him earlier about. Why Brady ain't throwing to Randy? Yeah, man, Jay Wood, that's what I'm saying. Jay Wood. I'm glad you brought it up. I would not care to pay Tyler. I done seen too many fuck-ups from him. I didn't even like McCarry. You feel me? I done seen too many fuck-ups from him. I'm good, yo. I'm good, bro. Like, we tried it. You came from Iowa. We thought it was gonna work just because fucking Marshall came from there too, but nah. Go get paid somewhere else, bro. Training camp tickets is sold out, bro. Cause it's lit this year, Abdi. I'm sorry you couldn't get no tickets, man. I ain't got no damn ticket shit, but I wish you could have. You could have gave me some insight what the fuck was going on, what niggas see out there. But man, you know it's lit, bro. You know it's lit, bro. It's going up this year, man. It's going up. I need to get me a white jersey. I don't know who is going to be that. Whether Mike Green, um, whether Marlon, whether Derrick Henry, I don't know, but I need a white jersey this year. Look, Joe, about to fuck up. Yeah, man. If Brady and them can get it done with motherfucking, what the hell is his name? I can't remember cuz name. The fucking wide receivers he had, whatever the fuck their names is, I can't remember them right now. Julian Edelman, Chris Hogan, whatever the fuck. Lamar can get it done with Bateman and Zay and D-Hop. No doubt. No doubt in my mind. Oh man, Abdi, I purposely didn't say Zay only because I don't know what's gonna happen with Zay, man. I hope Zay stay, but who knows what's gonna happen with the contract with Zay, man. That is gonna be a conversation that I don't want to have. I ain't gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. I think we got some time before we gotta do Zay deal, but I am not anticipating that one. Like, I just want y'all to just bear with me for a minute. Yes, this is 09. Yes, this is 09. Yes, this is Brady era. Oh, I know what you mean, Abdi. I know that man. Flowers, that boy cold, man. That boy cold, man. I just hope that we figure it out with them, man. I know, yo, Jay Will. That's why I said I don't want to have that conversation just yet, man. It's gonna worry me, man. Now you see what's going on right here, right? Just imagine this is Derek. Imagine the 2025 Ravens offense right now. This is nothing. If this is Derek, we still running. You feel me? We got a lot to look forward to this year, man. Look at young John again. That's all we need from him this year, yo. Just keep it quiet, manage the game, do not go for any unnecessary two-point conversions, take the points, and whoop some ass. It's gonna be a whole lot of ass shaking this season, man. Shouts out to Mike Beasley, man. Let's get to them nipples, yo. Let's get to them nipples. That nigga Mike Beasley crazy. In a good way, in a good way. I ain't gonna try to play him like that. He funny as shit. Yeah, Jay Wood, man, it is gonna be crazy, man. I am not ready for that conversation, but I, for one, am not keeping Tyler. Zay, he got the swag on the wide receiver, bro. We never, Abdi. Never, Abdi. Never. That's what I'm bringing all this shit up. Like, even these guys right now, motherfucking Derek Mason, man. I love Derek Mason, man, but he was not our own. He came from the Titans, but he was putting it down. You feel me? But but it wasn't no young guns. We had niggas like Kelly Washington on the team, bro. Who the fuck is Kelly Washington, bro? You feel me? Yaman Figures. Who the fuck is that? Tandon Dawes. Who the fuck is that? Yeah. Yep, Jay Will. He had 100 already, I think, at this point. He had 100 right now, if I'm not mistaken. They was using the hell out of Ray, yo. They was using the hell out of Ray, man. Yo, look. Oh, I just missed it. They had Ray up there running. And welcome back to our New York studios and the Sprint halftime report. I'm James Brown, along with my guys, Dan, Bill, Shannon. Let me skip ahead. This motherfucker Shannon, funny as shit too. We ain't forget the motherfucker NFL today, Shannon. You wasn't none of that old Shay. You wasn't doing none of that. You was motherfucking. The fuck is you talking about? Hold up. There you go. There you go, Jay Will. Oh, Abdi, that's gonna be one for the ages, Abdi. Abdi, that's gonna be one for the ages, Abdi. Look at Shannon. He wasn't doing none of that old Shay. He wasn't doing none of that shit around all them white dudes. Look at Serious Face. Serious Face. Where the backwoods at? Where the backwoods at, Shay? Oh, Shay Sharp, where the backwoods at, man? Where that Kodiak? These niggas funny as shit, man. Yeah, Abdi, I can't wait for that matchup, Abdi. I can't wait for it, bro. That's gonna be one for the ages, bro. That's gonna be one for the ages, yo. One of the greatest running backs of all time. And I'm not gonna cap to you. I'm not gonna cap to you. I'm taking Derrick Henry over, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah, let me skip ahead, man. Shannon Sharp, funny as shit. Jadobi, I don't like Jadobi, Abdi. I don't like Jadobi, Abdi. I seen Jadobi when he was in Dallas, and I seen bits and pieces of him when he was on the Bengals. He did make plays for the Bengals. In his defense, he did make plays for the Bengals. But I like him in the role that he is now. Being as though we got Jair Alexander, I'm fine with him being the depth piece, the fourth designated cornerback. If we got Marlon, Nate, oh shit. DeJuan Landry. Don't give up the big play. I don't want to hear niggas talking about defund the defense. You hear what that man just said. Don't give up the big play. That's football, man. What the fuck, huh? Tore that ass up, boy. Pause. Oh, oh shit. Man, where is this football at, man? Yeah, I ain't gonna sleep on it too much. But let me see who we got. We got Marlon, Abdi. I said Abdi. We got Marlon, Nate. We got what's old boy name we just got? Jair. Yeah, I'm fine with him being a fourth cornerback. Jay Will, I ain't mad at you. Listen to me, bro. I saw what the fuck is his name? LT at his height. Okay. I'm just going to sit there and look at the dominance that Derrick Henry has exemplified since he came into the league, and even now he's getting better with time. You couldn't say that about. I don't know. I know LT had over 2,000 yards when he was on the Chargers, but LT on the motherfucking Jets, I don't know, bro. You feel me? Motherfucking Derrick Henry on the Ravens, bro, this nigga he got better stats than he did when he was on the Titans. Like, how are you topping that? How are you topping that, yo? And less carries. Let me say that. And less carries. That's all I'm saying. But yeah. LT, if I had to give my top three right now, I put Derrick Henry, LT, Marshall Faulk. Marshall Faulk. If I had to get my top three. And Derrick just got there. Derrick just got there, okay? Let me run this back. Let me run this back. Y'all watch this play. This is how limited we was with motherfucking Flacco. That simple. I love Joe. But that simple. Lamar, that's easy. He's getting up out of there. He hurdling somebody. He's getting up out of there, yo. He's juking somebody, yo. You feel me? Abdi, I didn't get to see Barry Sanders growing up, bro. He wasn't in my era. If I did, it was the last little bit of Barry, but I didn't get to see Barry, so I can't put somebody I never seen or witnessed in a top 10. You feel me? That's what I thought, Jay Will. Yeah. You give it to him. Yeah, I ain't taking nothing away from LT. I love LT, bro. One of my favorite running backs of all time, bro. One of my favorites. Top 5 for me all time. Top 3, be real, all time. You feel me? But I love what Derrick Henry's doing, and the fact that Derrick Henry played for the team. You know I'm biased, bro. You feel me? I put Derrick Henry above motherfucking Marshall Faulk, bro. And I was a big I didn't see Marshall Faulk on the Colts. I saw Marshall Faulk for the greatest show on turf. I'm sorry. I love the cuts and all that shit, but I'm talking about somebody game, play after play on the offense. Niggas don't even want to tackle this dude. They don't even want to tackle, bro. I've never seen that before. The only time I seen some shit like that is probably with Jerome Bettis and motherfucking Jamal Lewis. But that was during a time where they invited you. Bitch, it don't matter how big you was, they was gonna try to take your fucking head off. But nowadays, shit, them niggas be scared of Henry, bro. Them niggas be scared of Henry, bro. Terrell Davis. I probably caught the last bit of Terrell Davis. I low-key want to say I can name like 3 running backs, in my personal opinion, better than Terrell Davis. But I'm just judging it on based on running back skill set in general. But I like Terrell Davis. He was good. He was good. Not a trash player at all. Not a trash player at all. He's definitely top 20. I'll give him top 20. He could probably be top 15. Yeah, I ain't got no issues with Terrell Davis. 98 playoff run was unreal. I was in 6th grade. Abby, you got me by a couple years, bro. I was in 3rd, bro. I was in 3rd grade, 98. I was a St. Louis Rams fan, though. St. Louis Rams fan. Yep. I was a big Kurt Warner fan, bro. Had my jersey number 13 and everything, cause you couldn't tell me shit. And I was wearing FUBU. That was when FUBU was hitting back then. Yeah, I gotta check that out though, Abdi. I gotta check that out. I was on the NFC side versus the AFC back then. Finally through the Moss. Yeah, I love what this team is coming into right now. That comment that dude had to say on Instagram about Lamar, he ain't got no excuses and shit. In my personal opinion, that applies more so to Harbs more than Lamar. In my opinion, all Lamar got to do is advance past the AFC Championship, and then we in a whole nother conversation. Yeah, Abby. It was wild. It was lit back then, Abby. It was lit back then, Abby. It was lit back then, bro. Black people had it all, boy. And Nietzsche, motherfucking Polo, button ups, all that. Polo cologne was lit back then. They got beef about the Trent City. Oh man, I seen it, Abdi. I seen it, Abdi. He gonna have to come up off that though. Trent gonna have to come up off that 23. Jair want what Jair get. He gonna have to come up off that. He looked better in the 50s though, man. No homo. Pause, man. Trent looked better in the 50s, man. Get a 50 number, bro. Get a 58. Get a yeah, get a 58, bro. Get a 58, Trent. That Jair had that 23, man. Let bro feel at home, man. Come on, Trent, man. That don't look good on you, bro. Boy, Ray was a motherfucker, man. That's what Roquan do. I'll give him that. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Addy. Put him in the 50s, man. 53 is good. 53, 50, yeah, I like that. 53 will be fine, man. Yeah, the Roquan do that. He do make sure he get a lick in if somebody's wrapped up and still moving around. I will give Roquan that. He does make sure his impact is felt, man. What you say, Jay Will? Flacco was 4 for 10 this game, and we blew the Patriots out. The rest of the game, the rest of the team got to pull the weight. It can't be all on Lamar. You right. You right, Jay Will. You right. But the fact that Lamar got somebody that he love and trust, that he know gonna fight for him on that defense too, you feel me? I think it just gives weight, like I said earlier. And not to say nobody else ain't said this, but not to say nobody else observed this either. But Lamar looks way more comfortable at the podium this year. Lamar looks way more posed. He looks way more joyous. You know what I'm saying? Whether if that's the reality of it or not is another thing. But I just appreciate still EDC not being afraid to continue to make Lamar happy, man. I was against it initially because I felt like you still need to be a manager and do what's right for the best of the team. But they did do the same thing with Flacco, yo. They did the same exact thing with Flacco, yo. Asked Flacco what he want, gave him what he wanted. You feel me? To be honest, everybody want to see Lamar Jackson win the Super Bowl. Even the haters, they want to see Lamar. Abdi, they love. Either they gonna hate you and then love you, or they gonna love you then hate you. And either way, guess what? Somehow love always triumphs in the end. You feel me? So no matter what negative shit that they gotta say, oh he ain't going, he gotta win it all, or he ain't got no room for excuses. Bullshit, bullshit. Oh, yeah, bullshit. That nigga gonna take as much time as he need, man. Only thing that we gonna do this year is continue what we should have did last year, which was go all the motherfucking way. You feel me? And just how Flacco kept knocking at the fucking door, Lamar knocking at the door. And somebody gonna open that bitch. Or we gonna kick that motherfucker in. That's facts, Abby. They all want to see Lamar win. They just not gonna be open and honest and say it, but they know it's coming. Flacco was trash. Flacco was trash this game. New Era 8. Yeah, man, we got a lot to look forward to, man. Let me just pull up Ravens recent shit. Yeah, man. I have no issues with what EDC is doing and moving forward. You got to acknowledge EDC is the best GM in the game. You got to, yo. I don't care what nobody say, what no Eagles fans say. I don't care what no fucking fans say. You got to acknowledge this motherfucker is building a hell of a team, yo. Crazy how the team looked in 2021, 2022 to now. Stat, bro. Goddamn. Why he's so ignorant. Appreciate you for dropping in, man. You know, that goes back to giving EDC credit, man, from being able to be humble enough to acknowledge your shortcomings and build on that. You feel me? And not be afraid to double up on what you already have, despite what others may think. Because I thought he was crazy getting Kyle, bro. I really did. I really did. So to see motherfucking Marcus turn to dog shit, and then Kyle look like the greatest thing since cooked rice. You feel me? No pun intended. I fuck with your Kyle. But yeah, man. Steve Young didn't get his to his 10th season, and always didn't win till his 15th season. Niggas just impatient. Jay Will, that last part, man. Niggas was definitely impatient, bro. And I'm pretty sure motherfucking Steve Young was into his 30s by then, bro. You feel me? That shit ain't easy. Everything ain't always gonna be Andy Reid or fucking Tyreek Hill. You feel me? Niggas just worked out like that. You feel me? And then even that, like that, I don't want to try and go down the rabbit hole, but it is what it is. But Lamar got plenty of time, man. He's still getting better with time. This nigga not even 30 yet. If he get that shit before 30, he right in the same conversation with Mahomes. I don't give a fuck about the volume. They two of the youngest to ever win a Super Bowl if that happened. You feel me? Lightning, what's good, bro? I ain't getting up doing no motherfucking C-Walk, nigga. Drop some money in the chat and I'll do a C-Walk. Drop $100 in the chat, bitch. And you'll see me C-Walk, nigga. Fuck. Fuck you think this is? When he saw the lineup, Baltimore defense, Justin Simmons, I hope he comes to Baltimore. Yeah, Abdi. I'd be shocked, but I would like to see EDC continue to build up some depth, man, because you never know. And I'm not saying on the offense nor defense, but just whatever positions we may feel the heat if something goes wrong. You know what I'm saying? Wide receiver, in my opinion, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I don't have any specific person in mind to get at wide receiver for depth. I think we're pretty good at maybe fucking lineman. I don't fucking know. Like, yeah, I'm not tripping though. I think we're good to go. And the only reason I'm not mad at the safety thing is because we got a rookie in Kyle. You feel me? Yeah. Abdi, free big U. P. Farm, what's good, bro? Yeah, what the hell? You talking about some C-Walk? Dog, man, you gotta drop some, man, what the fuck? Nigga, I ain't C-Walking nowhere, cuzzy. I ain't C-Walking nowhere, bro. Yeah, let me throw up this shit, man. Week 6. I don't care to see. We can watch every touchdown. I ain't tripping. I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I feel like smoking a cigar or smoking that. Yeah, that's Let me see. Hold up. Thirsty as shit. I know that. What y'all got the record being for the season, man? What y'all got the record being, man? Derrick Henry. And this is. I want to show, what bro, Jay Will. This is my argument for why I feel Derrick Henry is the top running back, bro. I get all that passing shit, but when we talking about a pure running back, we talking about handing the ball off and going north and south. imposing your will. Bro, this motherfucker's like a damn freight train when he get going, dog. LT, he wasn't the type he gonna truck you. LT was known for that stiff arm and them jukes and shit. And he was nice. He was like, man, he was Reggie Bush before Reggie Bush. Like, you feel me? I don't want to take nothing away from LT, but it's just a different game. The same game that what's the old boy name? I just had his name in my head, man. Marshall Falk. Marshall Falk had the same type of game as LT. I love them both, man, but this boy Derrick Henry, man, he different to me. Addy said 13-4, while he still in there said 14-3, 10-7. Ooh, no, why he still in no. Lamar be hurt, something like that happened. We go 10-7, Lamar got hurt. Something tragically happened. I don't know since we got such an early bye this year. P. McFarland, what you think? How about this? The first 6 games, what you got us going? That ain't nothing. That's a little scrimmage. That wasn't his own punk ass Dallas. They ain't doing shit. Oh, okay. I hope not. We lasted pretty damn good last year. Addy said, "You see the Mexican dude? I didn't see him no more on the show, Bobby show. He be hiding his couple of days." You talking about Manny? Manuel. Hey yo, Abdi, you funny as shit, cuz. You funny as shit. He definitely ain't been up on that league. Abdi funny as shit, yo. Hold up. Look at Derek. I've never seen no running. The last running back I've seen do shit like this was probably Darren McFadden. But I'm not putting Darren McFadden nowhere near on Derrick Henry level, yo. Both coincidentally came from fucking Alabama, but man, just longevity though, man. And again, this is his best statistically, aside from not getting 2,000 yards. Statistically, this was Derrick Henry's best year, yo. Abdi, you funny as shit, bro. Yeah. And he got paid this year, man. They told Derek, you get 2,000 yards, you'll be in an Adam Sandler movie. You think that motherfucker gonna get 2,000 yards? Peter Farr said Derek is all horse. He never has to rely on finesse, which is crazy. He just finds gaps. That's what I'm saying, Peter Farr. That's why I give him the edge over a lot of running backs, bro. Like, a lot of players got to create space. This motherfucker see a crease, he just go, my nigga. And I don't care who you is. You can grab this nigga arm, grab this nigga leg. This motherfucker's running, bro. He's fucking running, bro. And I mean this sincerely, yo. I've never been a huge motherfucking Derrick Henry fan, yo. I thought he was a gimmick coming out of college, just how Bo Scarborough was. You feel me? And then he didn't even do nothing like that the first couple seasons at Tennessee. I'm like, man, fuck this nigga. I didn't worry about Henry until we had to play him, and even then, when Deshaun Elliott laid that hit on him, in my mind, I'm like, okay, we neutralized this nigga. You feel me? But regardless, this motherfucker still played in that damn game and was still giving us blues. You feel me? This motherfucker is like, how can I describe it? Like, I don't want to say Wolverine. He's like the Jason or Michael Myers of motherfucking running backs, bro. That's the best way I could describe Derrick Henry.
His 100th career touchdown. We see as he goes to cut inside, he slips on the turf, he regains his balance, and he and Logan Wilson.
He said a hit. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Look. Shouts out to, I forgot to talk about Bateman too. Shouts out to Bateman for getting his deal done, man. Well earned, well deserved. I think he'll play a lot more freely this year too, man. You guys still gotta work on them TD celebrations too. Baby, your TD celebrations is ass, bro. I just want to tell you that. And I mean that as a concerned fan. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. We had to learn that shit twice, man. You can't fuck with Henry, bro. And I'd rather have him on our team than playing against us, yo. Because that'll wear down any motherfucking defense, dog. When I seen this nigga, what's his bum ass name? Joke. When he sat there and tried to tackle this nigga at his fucking time. Bro, this is what I'm talking about. I don't care nothing about none of them previous running backs. I done seen Lamar break ankles. I done seen players get their ankles took, all that shit, okay? I ain't never seen a running back injure a defensive player and he didn't even hurt this motherfucker. This nigga did, all he did was run. All he did was run and the motherfucker knocked himself out from trying to tackle this person, bro. Like, I've never seen that, cuz. That's why Derrick Henry is the greatest running back of all time to me. That's why. Abdi, we gonna get all that, Abdi. That shit. Ooh, they try to talk about Mark. Yo, let my dog live, man. Mark have his moments, man. Mark have his moments, man. These niggas better get used to this shit, because this all they seeing next season, bro. Mark. Listen, man, chill on Mark, man. Everybody ain't ready for them big game moments, but regular season, Mark is on it, yo. Mark be on it. He be turned up, yo. He ain't the guy to go to with the game on the line for that last 3-point shot, man. You don't kick it out the Mark, man. You gotta find that Ray Allen. Look at that. Beautiful pass, Lamar. Look. Bateman, I don't want to ever in life see that whack-ass celebration ever again, bro. Ever again in life, bro. What the fuck was that? Abdi. That's what we need. Look at Mark. P. McFarland, look, man, look. That's his go-to guy. We just can't go to him with 3 seconds on the shot clock. That's it. That's all. We whooped their ass, yo. Abdi, yes sir, man. We finally replaced MP. I ain't gonna say he gonna be MP, but we've definitely got a solid, legit replacement for AP. I said AP, MP. They thought it was gonna be Rocketson. They thought it was gonna be who the fuck else was it? Darby. They thought it was gonna be Marlette. Get the fuck out of here, man. Look, Mark again, McFarland. I ain't gotta. They showing this shit. They show this is the regular season GOAT, bro. Mark was showing his ass off last season, man. I'm fucking with you, people, Farley. You feel me? It's just these videos be popping up how they is. I'm just fucking with you, bro. Look that. That's all they gonna be saying. Ain't nobody fucking with us, yo. Yeah, yes, Peter Farley, yes. Yes, he is Paul George. Yes. No playoff P. No. That's right, man.
Take his time, and then from there, you can't cover this long. It's a zone coverage that
Look how fast Lamar getting that ball out, man. And y'all just seen we were sitting there watching how stifled our offense was in 09, bro. Look at this now. And I know it's just clips. I know it's just, you know what I'm saying, versus the whole game, whatever the case is. But you can see just the firepower, yo. It's there. I remember it used to take Lamar a minute to get that ball out sometimes, man. Now we moving with a purpose. We know what we want to do now. P. McFarland, that day, I didn't even know Zay was out for the playoff game, bro. I forgot all about that. I forgot all about that, bro.
There's a wide open target. McCord with the touchdown catch. And Jackson's the first to come over and congratulate him.
I love Rosengarten too, man.
Today they've given up 14 moment. Lamar. Wide open. Nelson Aguilar touchdown.
I'm gonna miss Nelly, man. I know he didn't do too much last season for us, but yeah, Abdi. I didn't know that. I didn't know that either, Abdi. And that was even when you bring that up and bring it into context. I still have questions why we went to Mark in that moment, given the fact that Likely just scored. You know what I'm saying? Likely just fucking scored. Go back to the hot hand, yo. Fuck, Mark. Let me. Oh, well, I thought he was far away. I thought he was closer. Look, Tyler.
Wallace makes the grab. Wallace down the sideline. Wallace is going to go all the way. As soon as you see him, bounce all the way.
We had a hell of a season last year, man.
Tyler Wallace for the moment with the touchdown.
We had a hell of a season, yo.
Instead, it's Wallace who ends up getting away from his defense. There's Britt.
I know, as being a fan, man, it's easy to be like, oh, it's a wash because we ain't get the Super Bowl. But, like, bro, like, real shit, we had a lot of bright moments, man. We did, yo. And growth. Look, Mark at it again. Mark was turned up, yo.
A mix-up in coverage. Logan Wilson right here.
Yeah, P. McFarland. Somebody pointed out who, bro, where bro at? Jay Will was pointing that out earlier. P. McFarland that we had 0 turnovers in the playoffs since 2022. Excuse me. I didn't even know that. Yo. But again, this is maybe why EDC made a point to invest into the defense again, because we can't keep having that, bro. You feel me? We supposed to be having a stout defense. We known for having top notch defense, and we can't get no turnovers in the playoffs, and that shit matters. You feel me? We got to get on. We got to get on the ball, man.
Nuevos wraps de pollo de Popeyes. ¿Qué sabores para deleitar el paladar?
Connectivity is vital.
Good knee, boy.
Reliability, lightning speeds, and allows us to do what we need to do in our life. It's phenomenal.
Fast, reliable internet starting at $30 a month.
This space feel dated? Oh wow! And then you can transform any space to make it look great and fit your everyday from our huge in-stock selection. Imagine the possibilities and shop your style only at NFL.
And they have the lead again.
The work now for Burrow and Chase. And here's his throw. Watch this little Steph Curry little jump. And look at the follow through.
The first extra offensive lineman, they go tight. Hand off Henry.
Oh yeah, we ain't got to worry about the Steelers this year. We ain't got to worry about the Steelers this year. Ain't nobody scared of motherfucking bum ass DK Metcalf. Bum ass nigga.
Watch McCarry here.
Old ass Aaron Rodgers.
Was up there. Hill in the backfield, pistol formation. Jackson slings it. End zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Zay Flowers. And how about Zay Flowers' short memory? Dropped the ball wide open in the middle of the field. First down and goal. Jackson keeps. Jackson to the edge. Touchdown.
Now, if that was Flacco, y'all think we score on that play? I love Joe though, man.
Jackson, it took him 10 yards and it was
Eddie, is that the black dude? Is it the black dude?
Ravens are the number one red zone offense because they have Lamar Jackson and he's the ball at the 40. Good protection, air it out, Bateman downfield, and he is.
And it was a touchdown.
You saw the flag, that call.
Yeah, after I know you talking about. I seen him. I seen him. That was beautiful, man. We need more of this, Bateman. Look at Mark. P. McFarland, bro. Bro, this is what I'm talking about. It shocked the fuck out of me too. Mark dropped the shit in the playoffs. We know. But this nigga was going off this year. I'm telling you. This nigga Mark was going off, bro.
Now we're going to have a conference. We think it's a touchdown up here, and now they think it's one down there. Touchdown.
I could see if it was on some Lee Evans shit. You feel me? But Mark was Mark surprised us all, bro.
Here is Hill. He gets the first down, and on he
We gonna be lighting teams' ass up this year. Niggas gonna be shaking ass. Y'all heard it here first, bro. Y'all heard it here first. Look how we moving right now. This is just last year. No Mike Green. No Malachi Starks. No Jair Alexander.
quite get situated. Logan Gilman comes up, takes
Peter McFarland. He 52 faked us out. He did. He let us down when it counted. But I trust Mark gonna get right, man. I still ain't going to him when it count though. Look at this nigga. Oh my God. Okay, look, Peter McFarland. This time I wasn't even expecting that shit. Okay, what the fuck, yo? What the fuck, bro? So let's get now we get it. Lamar. Mark he can do the real hard passes. He can do the real hard catches. He can't do the easy ones. They make it look too easy.
Great job,
Abdi, the beautiful thing too about that '09 shit that I had on, Pagano was around during that time, bro. You feel me? And we was doing our thing. So Pagano know what we supposed to be doing on defense to be causing them turnovers. He knows, and I didn't like the Pagano pick at first. I really didn't because I thought it was a nod towards getting Zach out the door. But I love it now in hindsight because when I sat back and look at these damn games from the past when they was around, guess what? We was getting them fucking turnovers. We had the mindset was different. The mindset was different, yo. Yeah, Peter Farr. That's what it is. He real good at the hard catches, but the easy ones that you think he gonna catch, he gonna drop. So that's what it is. Nelly had that same issue. Nelson Aguilar had that same exact issue, bro. Surprise you every random, and then when he every now and then nigga gonna drop one. What the fuck was that about? You feel me? That's Mark. Damn. It's gonna be awesome this year, y'all.
And what a toss by Lamar. A running quarterback, though, but he also has developed into a fantastic and impressive ratio for Flowers. Jackson to the end zone, wide open. Did he get the field?
Oh, that was Tez. Everybody, all Tez fans. That's what y'all wanted.
His first NFL catch is a touchdown.
People falling, that's some next level shit, bro. That's some X Games mode shit, bro. Easy, yeah. We wiped them. We spanked them niggas.
Giants had a coverage bust last week against the Saints, and this is another one with nobody in Justice Hill's neighborhood. A 27-yard touchdown.
Yeah, Shane Bowen's trying to bring pressure in different ways against Lamar Jackson just to disrupt him, but as you said, I don't know whose responsibility. The point way to stop it, commit on our bodies.
Jackson looking to throw. Likely is here.
Gotta get Likely involved, man. Likely gotta be the go-to guy, man. He gotta be the go-to guy, man. It's evident. He gotta be.
Likely coming out there almost if he's going to block Fitzpatrick. And then
Game on the line. I'm going to Likely. If Bateman and Zay open, I wouldn't mind, but I'm feeling comfortable with Likely. That picture's too zesty. Too zesty.
just a high-low concept. Casey's on the inside.
That's a good move, though, Bate.
And he just can't cover this.
It's a good move.
Jackson zips it over the middle. It's caught for the touchdown. Mark Andrews for 6.
See, we forget P. McFarland. We forget. Woo, look at Marlo. We need more of them, Marlo. Who that, Ojabo? Who that, Ojabo? He gonna be out there this year. Watch. Y'all mark my words. Should be McFarland funny as shit. I told you, yo, Andrews went off this year, bro. It just sucked. He had to be defined by that game, but he went off this year, bro.
Put the ball out to Pruitt, and behind him is Humphrey as anybody we have right now in the NFL.
7 plays, 4 first downs, and now 8 play for a touchdown. Derrick Henry pounds it home. What a start for Baltimore.
From the front, don't fall behind against this Ravens squad.
Look, just so smooth. The offense so smooth now.
Play action for Jackson. Pump. Jackson.
Get him going.
Steps on the brakes. Extending the play. Throws end zone. Touchdown.
The offense is so smooth now, yo.
Lamar Jackson.
Like, it's night and day. 09 Ravens, 2024 Ravens, night and day. Not saying nobody was comparing, but I'm just saying, don't get caught up in the Lamar slander. Not that anybody was, but let's appreciate greatness. This motherfucker, Joe Flacco's not doing this. Joe Flacco wasn't doing this. We don't need no $30 million wide receiver. We got that motherfucker right there. We got that boy right there. Excuse me, that man.
First and goal. Jackson play action. Flips it wide open. Touchdown. Mark Andrews.
I ain't even gonna say nothing, Peter Farley.
Jackson is cooking.
What Houston is doing here, I mean, it's just the most simple.
Things to address in the offseason. We'll talk about some of them for Cleveland. Fabulous.
Oh, Nate, I'm telling y'all, look what we was doing last season. Look what we was able to do last season. D Banks was good, bro. Taylor was just asking for you, bro. I gotta tell her too, and you dropped in a live, bro. Man, you missed us so much, D Banks, man. I was just going over. I was started out watching the 09 wild card game. And this was showing how the office, how we orchestrated, how things was ran. And then fast forward to now, we were so stifled and limited. Plays, personnel, QB. Just look at this, how fast this motherfucker's going. He getting that ball out like this. Like, this is Lamar all last year. It was times and points where I could remember I'm waiting on Lamar to get the ball out. Like, bro, throw that bitch. You feel me? This motherfucker is on another level, man. You might gotta scroll up, P. McFarland. She was up there. I swear to God, her and Chris. Man. Andy, you said, what the hell is going on with this YouTuber channel for the Ravens? I never seen them. They just came out of nowhere, COVID-19. I never seen them at all, but now they just came out of... Who you talking about, Abdi? You talking about the Ravens in general, or a Ravens channel, or a YouTube channel that be doing shit on the Ravens? Because I think I know who you talking about. I swear to God. I think I know who you talking about. Man, we got to make this happen, players. I'm tired of these dudes. I agree, bro. I agree, D-Banks. But I'm just going over the season, looking back, like, we got so much to build on, bro. We was able to whoop teams' asses through just matchups. You can't stop Lamar on his own. We all know that. Bateman got paid. He got way more reason to show out and feel comfortable. Derek got paid, and he got more confidence because they done told this boy, if you get 2,000 yards, told this man, if you get 2,000 yards, you're going to be in the Adam Sandler movie. Got more motherfucking motivation for the season. We got, man, bro, I can go down the line, man. But I'm with you, D-Banks. This is up, man. But for the first time, Lamar got people on both sides of the ball that know him and that know that he knows is going to go to bat for him. You feel me? Not to say that players prior to haven't said it or vocalized it, but he got his core. He got his core guys on the offense that he love and trust. Wide receivers, tight ends, running backs, all that. But now he got Jair on the defense. He got enough of them guys over there too. But man, I think the presence of Jair, along with Marlon, along with Nate, along with Kyle and Malachi, it's way too much. It's way too much for anybody to stop, yo. Or to pass on. They are a Ravens channel for the Ravens, but I guess they for a year. I've never seen them, but you know what I'm talking. Abdi, you talking about the dude that be having Ray Lewis on there? He be like, he been watching football since he been watching Ravens football since he was a kid. You talking about that dude? This is that game. This is that game. This is that game. P. McFarland, this is that game, man.
68 yards on that drive. That was a walk-in, just like this was.
Yeah, Abdi, bro. Bro. Listen, I swear that nigga was AI for a minute, dog. I don't know who the fuck cuz it. I don't really see him even blink, cuz. I've never heard of boy either. I don't know how you get Ray Lewis to back you up, and Ray Lewis ain't even back. Like, don't get me started, man. It was weird shit. It's definitely weird shit. I don't really say too much to him. I don't even keep up with him like that. I really don't. But I know exactly what you're talking about. He said Andrews dropped the pass. Hold up. We missed that. We gotta run that back.
That's getting women properly compensated.
We gotta run that back.
Big mistake. Allegedly not do.
Yeah, defense, D-Bags defense wins championship, battles wins in the trenches, warns and won and points scored in that order. I'm with you, D-Banks. You can't have it no other way, bro. Bro, Abdi, I know exactly what you're talking about, dog. I know exactly what you're talking about, dog. The nigga make Engraving look like fucking a YN. I'm playing Engraving. I'll fuck with you guys. I'm just saying, that nigga be creeping me out, man. I just want to go back to this motherfucking play with Andrews, man. Not to highlight anything wrong with Andrews, but just how it all came crashing down in one split moment.
44 yards.
Big to get him started with the threat of Lamar Jackson. Watch the linebacker, what he does in reacting. They clear Robert.
All right, here we go.
Frank on the gun. Lamar, first option goes down now. He goes to the end zone, wide open. And a Ravens touchdown right off the bat with Bateman. Top. Ravens say, we'll take the football. We'll go the distance.
That was y'all funny as shit.
Stay with him. Henry. He's in for the touchdown.
Say if our defense was on their job, they wouldn't have 21 fucking points.
On that drive, that was a walk-in, just like this was.
This is it.
Again, he's getting all kinds of protection all day.
This is the likely.
Slides over to buy time.
No, this is Mark.
Down the field.
It's likely. Okay.
Touchdown. I say likely. And the Ravens
This is the moment you go right back to likely.
tie the game. Roll, flip it, got it. The ball was dropped. He had the 2-point conversion in his hands. Andrews to
Damn, boy. Damn. That was rough. That was rough. We should have caused some turnovers though. We should have helped the team out and caused some turnovers. You said I took P. McFarland, you see what I was. Listen, man, you see how much he was scoring though during the season, bro. The nigga was going off. So if he gonna have any drop, you would like it to be not in the playoffs. But I mean, the nigga he ain't drop a pass damn near up until that point, yo. Real shit. Real shit. Yeah, man. We got a lot to build on, though, bro. Despite that treacherous moment, that heartbreaking moment, we can get right back to that and dominate and make sure them niggas don't even score 21. For real. Word. If we would at least grab one turnover in that game, we talking about a whole nother situation. You feel me? We ain't get no turnovers. I like the way we trending though, man. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, dog. Like, I don't sit there and I wanted Mark. I don't think you understand, bro. Like, I'm not a straight homer. Like, if I don't like something, I don't like something. It was a point in time where I didn't even want Mark on the team no more because I knew he wasn't clutch. You feel me? But after that year of the car accident and shit, before he got into one, before I had gotten to one, before he got into one. And then when I heard he got into one, I'm like, damn, I feel for him. You know what I'm saying? I just hope he bounced back. And him progressing throughout the season the way that he did after the car accident, man, I was happy for him, proud of him. But the way he went out, I don't think that game should define his whole season, man. You know, he did great, man. He did. But in that moment, I think we would have been better off going to Likely. I truly do. But, you know, it's a learning lesson, man, for all of us. Well, not all of us, but, you know, for Lamar, for the team, personnel, Mark, you know what I'm saying? I doubt Lamar makes that pass in that scenario again to Mark. You know what I'm saying? Especially the way that he was falling back down. I mean, any other normal motherfucker would think Mark gonna catch that, but clearly he did. Maybe it was too much to focus on. You know what I'm saying? But I got full faith. Lamar probably end up with another 30+ TD season. I say less than 5 interceptions, less than 6. I got us going for 15-2. Derrick Henry getting 2,000 yards. Nate Wiggins getting at least 2 picks for the season. Marlon getting at least 2 forced fumbles. I won't even get into the D-line with sacks and all that, but I think it's going to be a great year, man. Much better than what was last year, for sure. And outcome-wise. As we said, Ravens, everything. Nobody give him no credit, bro. He's a real dude. I guess people like fake people. Ravens over everything. You talking about Abdi? I fuck with Ravens over everything, man. I always try to keep up with his shit, man. He be stay making videos every day, man. And it pissed me off too because when I was dealing with my personal issues with the other channels and shit, you feel me? Bro was always talking about them, you know, in a good positive manner. You feel me? And the fact that they don't link up and work with bro, it bothers me. It rubs me the wrong way because I'm like, these YouTube streets big enough for everybody, and for whatever reason, like you said, Abby, niggas don't want to big his shit up. Niggas don't want to plug him in. You feel me? You was plugging Yolanda in. What the fuck Yolanda know about football? What the fuck she know about the Ravens? No random shot at Yolanda, but I'm just saying, realistically, I'm just saying, motherfuckers be picking and choosing who they want to sit there and promote. Like, it's Ravens content, ain't it? You know what I'm saying? But I know what you mean, Abby. Shouts out to Ravens over everything, man. I think Lamar trying to touch 5K this year. He can do it. He can do it, D-Banks. He for sure can do it. I don't think he has to in order to win the Super Bowl, but he for sure can do it. Yeah. 1,000%, especially with D-Hop this year. And I'm not saying D-Hop like he gonna go off for 1,000 yards. He could. But it's gonna be a big help having him on the team. I think way better than what we got from OBJ, for sure. Yeah, man. Yeah, yo. I don't think there was no other shit that popped up from the Ravens. Oh, Ravens YouTube channel. I don't know what's up with y'all. You feel me? Like, just because I support Sean Combs, P. Diddy, I don't think that should matter. Just because I post motherfucking bottles of oil in the chat, I don't think that should matter. You feel me? Y'all got people trolling, saying random crazy shit, talking about gooning and all crazy shit, or saying negative shit about Lamar. That's okay. They can stay in the chat. But the moment I sit there and try to make some fucking fun, y'all gonna try to block me, and now I can't interact with the rest of the community. All right, yeah, that's cool. But don't be mad when I be sitting there taking my little shots at media. Because it ain't the Ravens team, it's media. I don't know the fuck y'all got going on, okay? But it ain't that serious, yo. Real shit. Yeah, D-Banks, I don't know what the fuck. For some reason, they pick on me, and shouts out to the homie Evan, but they pick on me and Evan because we was posting the little baby oil shit in the chat. But I'm literally watching motherfuckers sitting there say, "Oh, I'm gooning right now" in the fucking chat. What the fuck? Like these niggas saying it time and time again, and I can see the shit, and y'all ain't gonna block them, but y'all gonna block me. Crazy shit, man. I guess it was because I came at Cassie. I didn't even come at her. I said Cassie be sporting that camel toe, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. I say a lot of shit, so clearly somebody was offended, but it's all good, man. Yeah, absolutely, Abdi. I got no problem linking up with Ravens over everything, man. Honestly, that might go down before the season do. No cap. No cap. That might go down before the season do. Defense. Yeah, Abdi is on y'all on some other shit. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, y'all ain't blocking nobody else that be spamming the fucking chat, bro. Like, what the fuck, man? Niggas gotta have a whole opinion. Y'all don't know who the fuck we is. We sit there and pay for jerseys. We should have a fucking say. What the hell going on, man? What the helly? Yeah, man, but it's all good. I ain't gonna trip on it too much. Yeah, D-Banks. It wasn't too much. It was just acknowledging the Jair Alexander situation. It was an awesome move to make. Also touched on Owe. A lot of people been giving Owe shit, but if you look at a lot of players that we looked up to, I ain't gonna say looked up to, but a lot of players that we held high regard to in regards to the defense in the past, they stats wasn't nowhere near motherfucking Owe's and Ojabo. You feel me? And it's crazy to say, but case in point, go look at Jared Johnson's stats. Jared Johnson, we all can agree, was literally probably a great player for us. We all can agree Paul Kruger had a great season for us. You feel me? Both of these players ain't have stats nowhere near motherfucking Owe and Ojabo. But yet, if you look at what people have to say about Owe and Ojabo right now, they'll sit there and say they're not good and they not worth being on a team. But yet, look in the past, you ask any Ravens player about was Jared Johnson good? Do you think he was good for the team? Or during that time frame, if you would have sat there and said you want to get rid of Jared Johnson, them niggas would have been like, no. So what's the difference between them and Owe and Ojabo got more fucking sacks? Like, nah, man, I'm not going for it, bro. I'm not going for it, man. Let them Nigerians boys do their thing, man. Give them plenty of room to grow. And again, they still new to the game, but they coming along just fine, man. Not to mention motherfucker Mike Green, too. Shit. Do you feel like we got a super team now, like people have been saying? D-Banks, when people say super team, I'm of the mindset of when they say it about NBA teams. So like, I can't sit there and say it's a super team. The nigga just know what he doing as far as EDC, as far as building a team. Jair was available for anybody. Jair wanted to come to the Ravens. If Jair would have went anywhere else, it wouldn't have been all this hype on us or motherfuckers saying how they feel. They just mad Jair personally wanted to come to us, took less money and all. You feel me? Excuse me, to come to us. That ain't our fault. You feel me? He fucked with us. So, we're going to reap the benefits of that. But as far as saying it's a super team, no, we just got a hell of a fucking team. We didn't have to sit there and pay $100 million to A.J. Brown. You feel me? We ain't had to sit there and fucking trade for Saquon Barkley. You feel me? We ain't had to sit there and get I don't know. I'm drawing blank. I can't think of any other moves that Eagles was doing, but y'all get the point. Football team don't have a super team. I'm gonna ask that. Always give us good consistency. I don't care about stats. Just need him to be a real factor in big games. D Banks, big facts, and I see that from Owe. Owe is very disruptive, man. Same thing with Jared Johnson. Jared Johnson was very disruptive. He might not have gotten the sacks all the time, but he was very disruptive, and that's what we need sometimes, man. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no super team, but we definitely have a team built to win a Super Bowl. Plenty of talent, absolutely, bro. He said, "Did I just hear you say people thought Jared Johnson wasn't good for the team? I'd like to know who." No, Jason. I said, hold on. You said, did I just hear you say that people thought Jared Johnson? No. I asked, would anybody think that Jared Johnson? How can I word this? If you ask any Raven, was Jared Johnson good for the team? They will sit there and tell you yes. You feel me? Any real Ravens fan. And my reason of saying that was we don't give, not we, but a lot of people don't give grace to some of the new players today. Not to say it's the same as it was back then, but at the same time, when we looked at greatness during a certain era, it wasn't based on stats. It was based on what we saw. It was based on what they brought to the game every time they was on the field, whether they got stats or not. You feel me? And then nowadays, where everything is can be put on a stat, it's like, oh, well, they got these stats and this person got this stats. That mean they ain't good. That's false. That couldn't be the first thing from the truth. It's all situational and circumstances a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Look at the cornerback, Deron Bland, whatever his name was, on the Cowboys. Had a hell of a fucking season where he had like 7 interceptions. You gonna tell me this nigga elite? No. You know what I'm saying? It just happened. No, you good, Jason. You good, man. How you feel about Matty BK going into this year? D Banks, I think Matty BK does need to make his presence known again. I know last year they was taking away a lot of sacks. I ain't gonna say a lot. They took at least 3 sacks away from Matty BK last year. So I'm not going to say he underperformed, but I definitely would like to see him become much more of a force than we seen last season. You know, and I think it will happen, man. Whether it was due to lack of talent on the line, lack of personnel on the line, whether it was due to fatigue after being paid. Sometimes people get that money and take a little day off, a little more than you would like to. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But I expect him to bounce back this year for sure. Yeah, Abdi, yeah, shouts out to Nigeria, man. Abdi, I think it's gonna be a great year. And I seen they all in Africa doing their camp for the kids out there, man. I love that, man. People today want instant gratification. They're far too impatient to be a fan of a draft and develop them like the team develop team like the Ravens. Personally, I have faith 90% of EDC picks will grow into their roles. Jason, great point. That right there is the main reason why I gave EDC a lot of shit. Even I advocated for Ozzy to take back over low key at one point. But honestly, yo, when I look at everything as it aged, EDC, man, he's done a great job at GM, bro. He has, man. And I'm with you 1,000%, Jason. A lot of EDC picks have flourished. Some wasn't so great, but more times than none, especially in comparison to Ozzy shits during his tenure. If we comparing years in by this time, Ozzy didn't have this many what's the word I want to say? This many. Ozzy didn't hit this much on draft. Hey, we back. We back. Hey, yo, my phone died, y'all. My fault. EDC has outweighed his bad. Absolutely, D Banks. Bro said, I got one question. Give me an honest answer. If we trade for Tyreek, Abdi, you must have missed it earlier in the chat. Personally, no. Not that a skill set of Tyreek's wouldn't be helpful. I just don't think mentally, wherever Tyreek is in his life and his career, I don't think that's going to help us where we try to be at. And I don't think that's going to help Lamar either. That's just my personal opinion, though, Abdi. Jason said, I know everyone loves Howie Roseman, Brett Bitch, and Les Snead, but in my opinion, DC absolutely, Jason. Not just for his drafting, but for his free agency moves and always stocking up the cupboards. Absolutely, Jason. I agree, bro. I agree 1,000%, man. I think EDC makes a splash trade. He hasn't done one in a couple years. Who, though, D-Banks? Who is getting traded, though? That's the question. Who would you be willing to trade? That is the question. Yeah, Abdi. I fuck with Tyreek, but I really don't, though, either, because I didn't like how the situation... Like, he apologized and shit, but... You know, again, I don't know what headspace they be in, man. I don't know what it's like to have millions of fucking dollars and not have to work another day of your life again if you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I might act a certain way, too. So I don't want to speak on it in the sense of, like, I'm better than Tyreek or no shit like that. But I don't know. I don't know if that helps the team. That's all. Yeah, man. I'm trying to think anything else I wanted to talk about. Yeah, link top to bottom. We probably covered pretty much everything, man. Y'all really ain't missed much. I was just tapping in, man. The homie Abdi said, bro, you go live, man. If you're not an abuser, you're better. Jason, this is facts. He definitely was on some other shit with his kid, man. So yeah. You're right about that. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, man. I think we pretty much went over everything, man. I really didn't have too much to say other than the recent moves and everything. Even with the guy saying Lamar, that's what it was. He said that Lamar, he ain't got no excuses, blah, which in a sense you could say that, but then also it should be more so geared towards John Harbaugh not having any excuses, not necessarily Lamar. A lot of situations that occurred, you could pay a tribute to going forward on 2-point conversions versus just taking the points. You could point to why wasn't motherfucking J.K. Dobbins playing? Why wasn't Derrick Henry getting more carries? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So I'm not going to sit there and say just the end all be all, Lamar better win it, or he's basically trash. Like, no. It ain't that serious. When are you gonna do the 53 roster 2025? I don't know, Eddie. I don't know if that's my forte, man. Cause I got a lot of people that I would like to see on the team, but whether they make it, I don't know. But if I can make one, Abby, no bullshit, I'ma definitely come up with a list. If I can make one, a legit 53 based on who we have right now, I'ma definitely put a video up about it. I'd have to write that shit down for sure. GMs don't determine whether or not a team wins rings or not. These players and coaches got to make it happen when it matters. I agree, D-Base. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to sit there and say it's boom or bust for us. We all know what the fuck we gotta do. Catch the ball, don't turn the ball over, and keep our head in the fucking game. You feel me? And same with John Harbaugh. He know what the fuck he gotta do too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jason. D Banks hit it right on the head, man. Yeah, bro. A lot of people was upset by that video about the dude saying Lamar ain't got no excuses. Da, da. I thought it was funny. I thought it was comical, if anything. Lamar gonna do what he gonna do, but personally, I wish Lamar would stray away from um, shit like that, just because I don't want media to get a hold of it and run with it. But Peter Farley, man. I think John, no bullshit. And I still keep saying this. Last season, in my opinion, John was chilling, bro. With the exception, maybe one or two games, probably late in the season or something like that. All right. But overall, I think John was chilling pretty much last season. I still don't think they should have went for 2 points during the playoffs and shit. But overall, compared to his previous years, I think he was pretty neutral. I do. I think he'd be the same this year because I got a funny feeling him and not EDC. I got a funny feeling him and Steve Bisciotti talk because my thing is John was going into his last lame duck year contract again. So I'm like, if you were going to have him for the long term, why keep giving him these short extension contracts, bro? You feel me? So I feel like they've had a conversation at some point in time this off season about what the fuck the game plan is because there's no fucking way you can gonna keep giving this dude extensions. Just either give him a long term deal or tell this motherfucker to hit the hills, man. One or the other. But we gonna see. We gonna see. They would be sucking EDC nuts the same way they do Howie right now if we played to our regular season standards in the playoffs. Oh, absolutely, D Banks. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, without a doubt. Jason. He's doing. I be saying the same shit. Got a lot of respect for Lamar, but I don't see any of the top QBs responding to random internet trolls. Yeah, I don't like that, D Banks. I used to see it on Twitter. I don't got Twitter or now X. I don't do that shit. I got Instagram and sometimes Facebook, but me personally, even when I troll, I don't troll for motherfuckers to respond back. I do it to laugh, but it's some motherfuckers that intentionally say shit to get you to respond. And once you respond, guess what? You win. Whether or not you think you think it's funny, it's better to laugh at it than to actually respond with how you feel about it. Because again, then you win. Because now they can run back and say, "Oh, well, look, I got such and such in their feelings. Bro, I've done it." You feel me? So I don't like seeing Lamar do that. You feel me? I thought he should have just laughed it off and kept it going, but you ain't gotta explain yourself, bro. These niggas know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of it, he a fucking Eagles fan, bro. The fuck he know, bro? Nigga, they didn't start winning within the last fucking within the last 8 years, yo. You feel me? And even then, they had a QB controversy the year that they won a Super Bowl. Got rid of the motherfucker that won the Super Bowl for them, kept the other motherfucker, then eventually got rid of him, and then brought on Jalen Hurts. And then they didn't even want Jalen Hurts after the first season. So I don't give a fuck what no Eagles fans got to say about Lamar if it ain't nothing positive. Real shit. But again, Lamar, you gotta. I mean, you a grown man. You do what you want to do, man. But don't even respond to shit like that, bro. Like, so what? But I mean, I get it. Some people, gotta get off their chest sometimes. Ain't nothing wrong with it either. But I'm just saying, me personally, do you think there is beginnings of a succession plan with Zach Orton development? Absolutely, Jason. I thought Mike McDonald was going to be taken over at some point, but for whatever reason, him and John, rumor is, him and John got into it after the. It wasn't this past season. After the playoff game, I forget which one. I can't remember right now. But and that prompted that to escalate or elevate Zach Orr into DC position pretty fast. But I'm fine with Zach taking over because even if Mike was still here, I was fine with Zach growing within the team. Moving him to a head coach role, I don't know, because I don't know what his ideology is for an offense. You know what I'm saying? Not to say we got a better ideology from Harbs, but I don't know. But I like Orr staying with the team though for sure. I do. He's a very great players coach, man. I do. He said, I'm a cancer. I'll be firing on everyone if I was top dog. Before I get everybody got different twists of it, man. Just me personally, I'm not going at every motherfucker talking shit. I might laugh. You might catch me with some emojis laughing at some shit, but I just don't want media grabbing hold of it and turn. You know how when bro was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, bro, Lamar, like, oh, dog, chill, like. Chill, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just certain times and points. I don't want nobody getting you out your character to the point where you gotta be vulgar in your language to that point. You know what I'm saying? Especially over the internet, bro. Fuck them niggas, dog. Falcons fans say Michael Vick is better than Lamar Jackson, and not in this lifetime. Not in this lifetime. Nah, buddy. Mike wasn't as smart. I'm sorry, but Mike wasn't as smart as Lamar. I'm sorry. I'll go that far. And I ain't saying Mike is fucking stupid, but come on, man. Come on, man. We not going to do that. It's a reason Lamar won 2 MVPs, yo. Same here. I was big on Mike McDonald. What? Did I hear that? Jason, yes, I covered this. Not too many people brought it up because they didn't know about it. They wasn't privy to it. They didn't see the post. I seen the post before it was deleted. It was a rumor that came about right after the playoff game. The last year Mike was with us, that John and Harbs got into it during halftime. It was pretty vocal shouting match, if you will. I'm paraphrasing, but I'm telling you, bro. If you notice, they really didn't give Mike no great goodbye like that. It wasn't like that. The nigga was out the door before you knew it. You know what I'm saying? It's like weeks after the fucking playoff game was over, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how I knew that shit. Something had to happen, bro. But it was in one of them off-brand ESPN pages where they report shit, but they reported it and fucking deleted it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't want it to get out, but I screenshotted that shit. I still have it to this day, bro. I hate how fans put Jalen and Lamar against each other on this offseason. Shit weird. Yeah, they two different styles. Two different QBs. Yeah. Yeah, two different QBs. I mean, they on two different spectrums either way. I would have loved to seen Jalen in the playoffs. I mean, in the Super Bowl. That's still a possibility. That way we could squash that argument. But yeah, I ain't got no smoke with Jalen. I don't got no smoke with him. Falcons fans are stuck in the past. Lamar clearly the clear evolutionary upgrade of Michael Vick. It's not even close, Jason. Mike was a prototype outside of Randall. Yep. I love Randall Cunningham. I didn't get to see Randall. I've seen videos, but I didn't get to see Randall. I might have seen Randall a little bit on the Ravens, but I don't think I was a Ravens fan when he was on the Ravens. Mike Vick was a culture shock to the Falcons, so I understand why they hold on to him. They never saw someone like him prior to. I agree, D-Banks. I agree. Yeah, I've seen highlights of Randall on YouTube and shit like that, but I never watched him like, you know, how he watched Lamar. I never got to see him in real action, real time. But I always hear about him, though. Hmm. They say he was electric. D-Bag say, how you feel about our O-line situation? Um, I feel much better than I did last year. That's for sure, because I fucking hated Macari. Um, I don't care for Tyler Linderbaum still. Um, but the guy we got from Emory, is it Emory Jones? I don't know, but the guy we got from LSU, and then the other guy we got from Texas, Alabama A&M. Yeah, the guy we got from Alabama A&M. Yeah, people from Emory Jones. The guy we got from Alabama A&M. I like both of those guys. Um, I feel like somebody else I'm missing. Still Rosengarten there. Yeah, I like our guys. I like our O line, especially with the addition of the rookies. Absolutely. Yeah, Jason, I'm 33, bro. Just turned 33, man. Jason, it's nothing in particular, but I've seen enough mistakes from him. The botch snaps. I remember him and Lamar got into it, and Stanley had to come over and be like, "Yo, chill out." You know what I'm saying? Like little moments like that. It ain't nothing personal, but I know his contract is coming up soon, and a lot of people was banging the table like, "Oh, you got to pay Tyler." I'm like, we don't struggle finding centers. Is all I'm saying. And I agree, D Banks. I agree with that too. I agree with that too. Yeah, I'm just tired of the botch snaps though. I am, or the late snaps. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to be in sync. I ain't got time for that, bro. Tyler been good though. Tyler is a good center, bro. And I'm not saying any criticism that I have on Tyler. I'm not saying the nigga's trash. I'm not saying he ain't good, nothing like that. I'm just saying the flaws I've seen from him is things I don't want to see in our center. I don't care who it is. I don't want to see that from our center. I've seen it from Macari. I'm good. I hope so. Vincent, that's his name. Jason, thank you, Jason. That's who I was thinking of. Vincent, man. I like him, and I do agree with you. I feel like that is Ronnie Stanley's replacement all day, every day. 1,000%. 1,000%. I love the kid. Love his energy. He lives and breathes football. I love it. Um, yeah, I like all that, man. And Emory Jones, whether he plays early on or not, I still like the depth of him being there, the presence of him being there. He looks pretty solid, very agile. I liked his film. We still got Rosengarten. I love Rosengarten. Um, Try to think who else we got. Big Cleveland. A lot of people be hating on Ben Cleveland, but if need be, Ben Cleveland was pretty solid at center, yo. I'm not lying. Ben Cleveland was pretty solid at center when he was there too. So that's what I be saying. Like I'm not gonna let Tyler. Not saying he is, but oh, we got to sign Tyler. If we don't, we ain't got nobody else. I'm not letting that fear go through my mind. Shit, I got Ben Cleveland still. And Ben is great to me on the line. I don't know why he didn't get his chance last year, but we'll see this year, man. Yeah, I like Vincent though, man. I do. Yeah, man. I think I might have to shut it down, y'all. I think I might have to shut it down, man. I didn't expect to go 2 hours tonight, but definitely damn near pushing 2 hours, man. I appreciate y'all for dropping in, man. It was good rapping with y'all. We got to do this soon again. Jason said the other rookie O lineman is Dollinger from us. Yes. Thank you. The O line coach says that he's being developed as Linderbaum's backup. That's good to know. I will definitely keep an eye on that, man. Jason, man, I appreciate y'all. D Banks, P McFarland. I gotta go through, man. I can't even go all the way up, man. All y'all that dropped in the chat earlier today that stayed with me. Appreciate you, Jason, man. Appreciate you for real, man. Chris, Tilla, Abdi, I forget the homie, ignorant something. Why he so ignorant? Who was the other bro that was commenting mad earlier? I forgive me, bro. Forgive me, man. Just drop something in the comment chat whenever y'all done, man. Whenever y'all get through whatever case is, man. Bro, you know it's a funny thing that I spent more time. This is true too. Abdi, and that shit's gonna matter. That's just gonna matter. To your point, real quick, Abdi. Lamar definitely said they working on pretty much. I know where you gonna be at. You know what I'm trying to do. Less words, less communication. The better we are, and we could be in sync on the field, man. I love it, man. I love it, yo. Abdi, we got records to break, and we got that motherfucking trophy to get. We're gonna get that Lombardi for sure this year, man. For real, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be in the vault chat, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me this late, man. Y'all enjoy y'all night, man. Y'all be safe out there. Protect y'all energy, man. Yeah, that's it, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next one, man. I'm out, y'all. Yes, sir. Lombardi bound, man. Ravens flock, Ravens nation, man. Flock nation, man. We out. And we on the way to that damn Lombardi, man. Roll to the Super Bowl 2025, man. For real. I'm out, y'all.